2. Like, I think I'm really happy with how I played the Astrolabe in Act 2. Obviously, it was a high roll Astrolabe with the Sucker Punch after image. Like, you don't get this, and that's much, much more struggling. But that after image Sucker Punch and Dagger Spray, like, this is mediocre. This doesn't matter. But getting more weak and getting this, identifying the neutralize upgrade here is like relevant for like weak chain in case I don't end up taking a leg sweep, and then using the fact I don't have that, and then using the fact that I have that to like skip these leg sweeps. I mean, I guess I'd probably take the well laid plans over it anyway, but yeah, one horribly played 4 cost the run, which is kind of a big thing in Spire. It's why like the best players are so good because they just don't have these awful flaws like that. These are all okay. I probably do take damage for rare unless I was gonna say we take damage for rare unless we've got a 4 to delete. I mean, we go to this shop regardless of what we do, and then it opens up this, which is quite nice, or this, which isn't bad. So I think the question is basically, do we want to choose a card, a swap, or a random rare but like lower HP? Because if we whip this floor, we're down about 30 HP. So we're on about 30 HP. Which means Nob can just kill us. So Nob rest is not okay. I mean, I guess this is... If you go over here, you actually go over here, get this fire, like, rest here, try and squeeze through this, but you've got this as a dodge. But I don't really like dodging with Hexaghost. Is Hexaghost not Slimbo? So I'm a little less into swap. But the swap is okay because of, like, the fires are interspersed amongst the elites. And the high roll is a 3 elite path. I feel I should look for a bigger high roll, so I should take one of these, not the choose a card. This swap looks like... This looks like such a good swap map, apart from this floor. If this was an event, this would be even better. Or if, like, this was one floor later. I mean, this doesn't massively speak for the swap, because you want to be able to set up on turn 1 so that you can, like, get your powers in play, or, like, get a weak chain going for turn 2 or something. Like, both Hexaghost and Guardian are scary turn 2, which means that having a good turn 1 is better, whereas having the turn 3 means that you're not quite as under pressure to do your big turn 1. I'm gonna swap. Okay, Wristblade. We're just playing hand here, so we do this, this, this. Reasonable swap. It's got some high rolls, it's got some low rolls. Kind of. This is one of the swaps that does speak for a shop. Like, it just gives you more chance of finding like anything that will be good there. I mean, obviously we want to see Blade Dance. We take Backstab. This is one of the few swaps where you take Backstab on. Worth noting that losing your starter relic means that 2 or 3 backstabs is a lot less viable, but like 15 damage turn 1, even without the draw, is good. I don't want to take this 2. I think, like... Alright, if I take damage this turn, that tells me to regret that decision. Perfect decision. We take Piercing Wail just for the hallways. 15 damage at 2 is so good. Backstab plus is great in Act 2. This shop sucks. We probably just buy Strength Pot. Do we buy Strength Pot Backflip or just Strength Pot? I would have legit bought this if, like, I would have legit bought Ninja Scroll full price on a Wristblade swap if, like, somehow we'd, like, Nightmare Backstab. Um, I'm not buying a Nightmare. I'm not buying a Nightmare when you've already, like, got negative draw compared to normal. Can we stomach a backflip with having added Whale as well? I don't think so. We definitely take this one. I'm not believing in, like, the amount of damage we've got. Right, one attack, please. Good. Dash has to get clicked. We need to just not die in this area. Good. Do we go for this one? I think we do. 21 damage, though. Screw it. I don't want to have the Vulner hit. We get, like, so close enough that... I don't think we need to take this 3, right? We've got 10 block next turn, so... Second dash, acro, or quick slash. I want to take the acro because, like, I want to click every slice I see. I want to click every blade dance I see. I want, like, the acro feeds this in a way. But what if I'm going to do quick slash for the same reason, but it actually says damage on it right now for these next 2 floors? Are we doing this? Or are we doing these? I think we're taking the quick. Does acro let us do either? I don't think so. Second dash is fine. It's fine, but I'm wondering if quick slash is better. I think I want this quick slash. What path am I doing? I do want to do this. This is safer, because then we just buy another potion and do this one, and then our Act 2 is, like, much smoother because there's not the threat of a burning to dodge if we, like, whiff Boss Relic. And by whiff, I mean anything other than Pyramid or Good Energy. I guess sometimes a good Astrolabe or P-Box. But I do like... I guess I'm not as keen on P-Box on a swap. Like, swap into non-energy, then P-Box is weirder. Swap into energy, then P-Box is great. But, like, I do think the 2 draw mitigates the bad P-Boxes. Am I just okay with buying a potion and just going through that? Because my upgrades at the moment are dash. I upgrade dash, I rest, I upgrade whatever I buy in the shop if it's not a potion. Otherwise, I upgrade probably like quick slash or newt. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I don't think I die on this floor as long as I double glug, so... that's not too bad. I could quick slash and then glug this and look. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. So, seeing this, like... Because if I'd seen, like, Survivor or Whale, I don't glug, because these 3 are my blocks. What's not good? The strike is just, like, energy saturation into opening my damage here, so I think it is good. Well, I was hoping to actually get value out of this and, like, play the strike or something, but whatever. Wow. I'd probably play this next turn. Actually, no I don't, do I? Yes, I do. This whale's been so bad this floor, but the dash kills next turn. Pretty good fight. That's kind of what we wanted. Potion coming back is amazing. We take unload? Probably not. We just take dagger spray for the hallways. Do we need to rest here? Can we upgrade dagger spray and like rest if we're in trouble? I think with the potion, knowing that, yeah, I think we can. Okay. I think this is all right to take. I don't think we key this. The start of the roundabout song. Yeah, currently we've got no relics in Act 1, which is why I'm thinking the delayed strawberry might be good. We take toolbox. Now we have a relic. We probably rest. Like, I don't think, like, these upgrades are, like, quite good enough to get us through this, and we don't want to skip the hallway. The potion's very good for that floor. Well, it's very good if it's knob. We just do jack. That's fine. Good potion. We take infinite blades with the wrist blade. Slice is also fine, but we just take the infinite blades. But we don't ever upgrade it. Well, it's not panic button and it's not enlightenment, so I guess it's madness just on. Is infinite blades that funny? I think it's just good, isn't it? 8 damage a turn? I rate 8 damage a turn. We always need to play this. I take Infinite Blades a fair amount against Slimbo in Act 1. Like, certainly against, like, Skip or something that's middling. Like, it's not a premium card, but there's plenty of times it's fine. This is 13. 13, 21, 27. So we're not killing this next turn, but we might kill this. We'll probably kill this in 2. What if... yeah. Actually, we always kill this in 2, because what we do is we do this, 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 and then this dies to the Shiv next turn. Draw me a strike, please. Well, draw me an attack, please. We don't survive her, but pretty nice. The 32 is good. Nunchaku is good. Alchemize is insane. Are you attacking? We'll probably just trip anyway. Yeah, we just, like, break that. 28's enough. Oof. Well. 21's a fine number for the thingamajig. We probably glug this one over this one into Hexaghost. We don't want to take anything from this, so we'll do, like, this. 21's a really nice number to go in. Can I find one? Yeah, this, any one kills, so. Gamble gets taken? Yes. Oh, that was a misclick. I said gamble gets taken. I'm save scumming because I save scum misclicks. At least if I'm not on, like, an actual streak. But strength, like, I think strength pot nunchaku infinite blades gets us out of Hexaghost. Neutralize upgrade is pretty good because it gives us weak chain. Gamble upgrade is pretty good. I mean, I save scumming misclicks offline. Like, no one's going to judge or care. Online, I think, like, there is a little bit of it. In Fight Micro, I think it's hard to say whether people should do it. I mean, it obviously depends on what type of streamer vibes you are. I know a couple of streamers will just be, oh, I misclicked. Oh, well, I have to swallow it. But also, they're more, like, in competition for streaks. Yeah, in fight feels a lot sketchier to me than card pick. There is the thing of it affects like events and shrine chants and stuff in a way that like is a thing, but yeah. It's this, or this. I do think Alchemize is a better upgrade on a non-energy swap because, but at the same time, if I find energy, I just don't care about this being upgraded. I think I want this one. This just is Apo click, isn't it? We just click this. Click this, glug this, play this. Play this. Play both of these. Take the one to get the dagger spray played. We don't backflip into these. This is an insane potion pairing to take into Act 2. I really hope I don't need to throw this. Like, it does just finish the fight, but we only need, like, one thing. Yeah, there we go. No, these are way better. Adrenaline. We just take the adrenaline. Look, double check, take adrenaline. Amid. The collar's fine, but I think the amid is better because it says amid. Do we take this early shop? Let's look at the paths. We don't take this because it leads us into a shop anyway. So there's... Do we go through this? We probably just do this. Like, here we decide fire royally, and then we get, yeah, nice and flexible. We go up to this node, and then we do these. I think we take the event over these hallways, and just, like, absolute... And then if this is a shop, we get to flex out over here. It's just good instincts, right? This. Maybe I should have just glugged this to kill this one there before it buffed. Play that. Play this. Play this. It's fine. We're going to look for the dagger spray, so we're going to do 1, 2. That there. We can do 2 over here. We hold the newt and do this here. We just want to maximize damage out, so there's no way we like don't get. Wait, there's no attacks that do less than 6. Backflip or deflect or slice. I mean, slice, wrist blade, pyramid. This is 10 damage with nunchaku pyramid. It feels so weird to take slice over backflip and deflect. But we've already got a backflip and we haven't got any decks yet. And we have nunchaku and wristblade. I think that's better. I think these are better than the distilled. Ooh, upgrade. Adrenaline gives me a like one insane turn. Backflip is actually like gonna be like this is meaningful bits of block. I don't want this upgrade. So it's energy. Yeah, so it's one of these two energy, which are like this makes your best turn better. This gets this out of hand and cycles on like a big thing about alchemize is that the energy upgrade I do think matters a lot less with pyramid because if it's pyramid, you just can hold it until you've got the spare energy, which is why I'm leaning adren over alchemize. I think the adrenaline's better than the alchemize because like worst case you just spend this energy on the alchemize. But like this energy can translate into block more consistently. I do actually think a 3-block upgrade on backflip is quite solid, but that's probably not true over adrenaline. And the other factor about the adrenaline is it's the best card to mirror. Alchemize is like the worst. Alchemize is a worst card to mirror because you don't unless you have potion belt because you only have the 2 slots. We can get the plus 20, right? I mean, this block's frail, so this is very real. I think we can get the plus 20. Just strip. As I said, we can get the plus 20. We can get this up, so 7, 8, 9. PK, that's a good upgrade. Which gives us an upgrade to do here if we don't need to rest. The sneaky's okay because we got the gamble, but it's only really the gamble and survivor, and the fact we've got a mid to line it up. I think this is just better. The cloak's fine as well, but I think I'd rather just like make this better. We go here, spend our money. We panacea block this. I want you dead. I don't want the weak and vulnerable from this. Oh, toolbox, I love it. It's just such an insane thing. This is one-off killing. So we do this, but we're not weak, so any like damage draw kills this. We don't need the PK to deal with this one. The 9's annoying, but we do this, and then these two with the shivs knock it down. We still take the cloaks with this and this. That's also a potential upgrade. Money. We probably take money and we probably use this to land it. Play that. Play that one. Play that one. Hold. Hold these? Hold one of them. I mean, I know we're going to overdraw anyway, but... Holy. We just kill. We don't try and cycle for the money, so we just, like, yeah. Oh. Fuck. I swore we had one more damage from the week. Fuck. Well, that's a bit stupid. That's -6. This is mildly interesting, but I think no. We may be resting at one of these now. Is she attacking? No, so we just take the trip. That makes this 15 plus 9 exact kill. We save this. We save this and this. We just play these 2 strikes. We play this one now. Actually, and this. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Play that. Both of these. And then this kills. These are fine to hold. Nurse this a bit? Yeah, if she summons, we can nurse this. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll just rest next floor, even with the fairy, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Okay. Flying these alright. I mean, I know with this, it's like 1/10 of an energy, no downside. But it's not actually like a thing that we care about drawing. We take this. For sure. How's the sundial? Sundial amid ice cream. Feels good. Blind is okay. Because we don't have weak chain and we have a mid. I want a remove. Removes are going to be good with this. Probably the acro. Sundial acro would have been good. I don't know. We're never taking it without the acro. I mean, it's like really good after the gamble, but we've only got the gamble. And if it's like in hand with the gamble, if we had it prepared, it'll be really good. We don't have it prepared yet. I don't mind nib, because also with this... Yeah, I'm going to nib. I think that's fine. I'm kind of inclined for the cloak upgrade. Because we can always rest here instead of these. Because we've got the fairy now. Upgrade, like, cloak or PK. Actually, it's probably PK. Even with these, it's probably PK. Particularly with the ice cream. So we upgrade, we go here. If this is a whiff, we rest here and then take this. If it's not a whiff, we do, like, this. And then we can always rest here. Yeah. I don't believe we need to rest on this floor. We would take Cursed Key. We would take Cursed Key. So this is just like +1 relic later sometimes. I guess if we saw Cursed Key, we'd have this, but no output, so we rest. Do we need to rest? We can always rest here if we're in trouble. We have a fairy and an Alk. Okay, this is the scariest of them. Sad Nature kind of does nothing. We've got a Neutralize. So we just take the second blind. Just chain those out. Leave the strikes. Leave the strikes. I don't want to play this for 5 block. We can get more than that later. This gets played. We'll play this for 15. We just gamble. We do better than strike with the nib, so even if it's just the shiv. And 3 strikes kills, so we do that because we've not got a better way to increment this. This is good. Acro plus. I mean, we didn't buy a minus, but we probably do take a plus. Do we need the fumes? Probably not. I don't want the fumes. It's collector and it's green. It's green and it's collector. We have ice cream to sustain its energy, so this does have some fuel. Fumes is so good in some fights. Yeah. Monkers. We take this immediately. Like, we need to basically draw our cheap shit now. Before it gets expensive. Save this. Particularly with the PK, like, there's no way we ever play it this turn. We do strike PK. I should have, like, counted these, but we're fine. This one, this one, this one. Just double defend. We probably proc this fight if we, like, get slightly owned. More adrenaline. Orrery. I mean, I kind of want the Catalyst, but I'm clicking Orrery. I kind of want the Bag of Marbles with the backstab, but I click Orrery. This is an insane shop. We have Burster mid. There's another Fumes. There's another Gamble. There's an After Image Plus. Which is again against leg sweep. Why am I only seeing leg sweeps against even more insane cards? I do kind of value this Fumes, huh? Even 2 of them, it's just... I skip this. Do I want to rest, or do I want to just spend the fairy? This upgrade is probably actually better than a second gamble upgrade or a burst upgrade for now. I think this upgrade is just insane. The burst Alk makes me wonder about not resting, but... The cloak is a pretty good upgrade. Particularly now we've got this and this. I'm going to upgrade Cloak. And then probably rest after the hallway. Zero cost skills. We play that. This. Then we gamble. Then play this. And these. Leaving these for when with the PK is hit. Blade Dance, huh? Not quite as good compared with now we've got the Cloak and Dagger and the Infinite Blades, but with these, with this, and the Nib, it's still with this, and the PK, it's still very good. Dramatic Entrance, hold it for next turn. Seems good. We actually just hold all of these. Well, this one gets played. We've not got PK coming, so I guess we, like... You know what? Let's just get the shit done. Get them killed. Maybe even, like, force, like, some block in. Or a resummon, I meant. A resummon is what I meant there. Play that now. Gamble. Play this. Save this. No need to play the strike. Strikes are largely gamble fuel, I think. I think we do play that, and then we play this. Save these for when they're blocked. Oh, no, wait. We've got Nib next turn, and we're generating a Shiv. So let's play one, then we'll Nib next turn. Right, good. This is Nib time. We just play this next turn. Keep the Nunchaku over, like, go round, I think. Yeah. Unnecessary rest, but I'm glad I did it. We take second after image plus over in Venom. Is that true? I mean, that's a huge way if we get to block Heart and Tim. Just double after image. Having 3 innate cards with no... 3 innate cards. So we only see 2 real cards turn 1. But this also, we've got the Gambler's Brew. I would rather an after image minus, but I'm just going to take it anyway. No. No, no. So 2 are just absolute no's, so I guess we're just caging strikes. We want shops, probably. Yeah, so we go We go up to here. We go through this. We probably recall here, and then we decide here whether we want another shop or like a rest or an upgrade. Take 2 events, 3 total. I'm just gonna I'm gonna quickly run an ad and nip to the loop before I make passing decisions. Hello, I'm back. So, events that are good for us. Mind Bloom, I wouldn't take normalities because I don't want to fight this elite with 2. Like, this one is fine, but like this one is scary, and I don't think these 2 elites are going to be worth it. If we see Madnesses, I would probably actually just take the Writhe for 6 HP and then remove it. But I don't really want Madnesses. Sensory Stone is amazing. Mind Bloom is still amazing because it's a rare relic. Am I in a state to fight Orb Walkers? Probably. This deck's pretty good against Orb Walkers, and we got the Fairy. We do not have a Red Mass, we do not have a Golden Idol, so I think no, I don't think there's enough good ones. Finesse. Finesse is fine. God's Toolbox is carrying like so hard on the my turn 1 would suck otherwise. Play that, play this. Play this one. Play that. I'm seeing if I can like somehow squeeze to hold this. And the answer is no, not without taking real damage. The finish is cute, but I don't think we need it. Like, we have double fumes and, like, the wrist blade for our damage scaling and the PK. We just take the fight. These are kind of garbage, but... we just want to draw at the moment. Seriously? Do this, hold this one. We hold this for the PK. Also, literal bottom deck. This lets us kill, like, do to play 2. So we do it that way. We don't take second. We take the gamble. Again, I don't want to upgrade this other one. I just want to have, like, more density for turn 2s. This is a really scary fight. We probably do this. Actually, is it that scary with that? Probably not. We just, like, we just dig for fumes and block, right? This is where we want it set to. So I think we just keep going, digging for the fumes. This is good to have. Discard all of this non-block cards. Really nice fight. This one of the reasons I kind of like having a fumes, if I can afford to carry it. Once I've got through the Act 2, it's awkward to carry, even in a Shiv deck. It just makes these fights smoother. I take that. No. Probably. We just do that one. Play that. Hold these. This fight should be really smooth. We can play that. Again, we just like get as much damage as as is needed to block these. While drawing as deep as we can. We'll exhaust that. I want to not block this turn, but we can play 10. Actually, this will kill with the thing. -6, that does more than a week, yeah. I want to play this, so we've got them in hand for next turn. Oh, I should have set those up by one more. Tools Plus is great. Again, we're going to the shop. Kunai. Kunai obviously gets bought. And then, what's the dupe? Adrenaline? Surely not a third after image. I mean, this gets bought for sure. I can't see how this isn't correct. Like, the remove is good, but surely, like, another Adrenaline Plus. Because this deck's issue is the turn 1, turn 2. Like, it scales to the wazoo, and this adds to the scaling even more. So, I can't see how this isn't just Adrenaline. I mean, we keep on taking these and not upgrading them because we care about our first cycle. And if we're caring about our first cycle as the weakest part, we just keep on duping Adrenaline. Yeah. I mean, I would have also bought this if we could, and this, but fine. That was still an insane deck. Um, Play that anyway. This gets played on the pen nib. Then we play both of these. Save this, save this. Okay, turn off. So we do that, this. Save it, save it. Ditch the whale? Feels weird. No, no. So, let's do that and that. We've already, like, drawn for next turn, like, block next turn. So let's keep drawing and getting the energy going. I don't really want these wounds, so let's, like, blitz these out. Then gamble away so that we've, like, drawn better. And then, yeah, with the PK, we just go in this turn. I don't care about this. This will, like, we're probably just killing, right? Perfect setup. HP is nice. Cloud Plus, how's that? It says AoE weak on it. And we do have a blind. What is our upgrade? I mean, we're recalling here, right? We're recalling here and then we're deciding if we want this upgrade. Because blind is a viable choice for upgrade. Blind feels like a better upgrade than these gambles. Because I don't think I care about gamble, like, having more than one gamble on the following cycles. I mean, I do care, but they're not, like, that important. We've got the kunai generating, like, so much decks. But I think, yeah, I want this for weak chain. Like, early cycle weak chain. I said I would take this for the 6 max, but is this true now? I mean, this is 21 immediate HP for the cost of a remove. It's just so bad on this floor. So bad on this floor. Yeah, I don't want that. So, how bad are the madnesses? They're not that bad. Because the energy dump on them, it's just kind of, I said that my turn 2, 1, 2, 3 is the problem. What if I just trust in this? And then I recall here, and we can actually upgrade a madness, because then that gives us energy. Ooh, singing bowl. I think we still keep this option available. Master of Strategy, just amazing. We just get those played. Get this played. Play this before the week. It's fine. Play that, play this. Play both of these. Play this one. Play this. Play this to weaken. Gamble. Gamble again. Play this. Play that. Just get, like, the energy for the entire fight done. Play this garbage. And I guess probably both of these. Because we want to play all of these on the PK next turn and just do so much damage. Three cards should get us there. 3 attacks even. 1, 2. Gamble. 1 more attack. Goodbye. Prepared's okay. Dodge and roll's okay. I want a blur, not a dodge and roll. I think we just take max. The prepared's fine, but I don't really want to upgrade it without a reflex or a tactician. What are you doing? I guess we take this. This hand sucks. Like, as in, I actually just spend my Gambler's Brew, I think. Wow. Didn't get better. First, this. Three boss relics, 3 energy on silent. Yeah. I think it was the right decision. I mean, some of it wasn't even a decision, but we play that now. We play this now. This is not exactly great, but we probably just, like, chunk it in this one, whether it's Repto or Head. This hand's, like, I mean, now we've got the decks going, this is really strong. The Gamblers and the Fairy were just the thing of they give us everything that the deck could be short on, i.e., like, the early turns. I'm gonna just play this one just for the block and, like, a bit of hand space, but the plan is to kill here. Oh my god, I'm so rich. Dex Potion better than Attack Potion? For Tim and Awakened one? Yeah. Am I ever resting over just spending money? No. We rest later. Oh. I don't think we bottle anything. We buy another... We just buy these pots. We don't buy this. We buy the whale. We probably buy a second whale, right? Yeah. We save this. We do this, this, this. Take this 4, play this next turn. Or even, like, the following. We're not weak yet, so we just... I mean, I guess we've got this, but we just do that now. Actually, I might just glug one of these, play this. Probably worse, but it's fine. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep gambling. Play that. We don't want this to land on attacks, so that's fine. I mean, my dex is just obscene, so we've kind of won the fight now. Screw that. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this one. 1, 2. Way too much. No, I was going to say you need to play this because the PK, but we're fine. Ditch that one. First, this, and this. Really smooth. That's garbage. This is garbage. We're going to rest here. None of these upgrades matter. Like, a Madness is mildly cute. A Madness and Burst are probably the best two, but... Get this on this. Get some damage on this now. Fumes is going to kill this one. This is useless, but... I think we play this, play 3 over here. Play 1 defend, then gamble. Yes. Does this block? Yeah. That's so blocked. So the moment we find the fumes, this is just dead, but... we can do better than the block potion. We'll do the block potion now. I don't actually want to play this Infinite Blades. I want to just... let's play this because it's sure to land. Then just play these. And I'm kind of hoping that we can play just one attack and that's it. Good fight. Green. I mean, if I'd known we see that, I don't buy the other one, but I'm not sure I want a third. Is that true into Awakened one? How many powers have I got that I'm playing? We don't play both fumes. We're playing 1, 2, 3. Oh, we don't need this with the kunai, right? We're playing 3. We're not playing this, and we're not playing this. No, we're playing 4. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're playing 4 powers. That's quite a bit with our weak chain not insane. We play this one. Okay. That is plenty. We don't play this. Like, we just save the energy. Ow. That's fine. Ow. Okay, this is a, like, insane set to have. We're not playing Infinite Blades either. Hey, Casimir Khan. It's going well. Run is strong. You are correct. We hold these whales. We don't need to play any fumes this fight. So we play one whale here. Then a defend. Then an adrenaline. We don't need the footwork. We don't need this backflip. Do we play this tools the trade? I think we just go through. Play this one. Let's just get this weak chain really going. We didn't play the Infinite Blades, and we're not going to, so we play these. Oh no, we were on the PK turn. I should have played them there. This is fine, though. 1, 2, 3. Survivor away a PK. Turn's fine. Do this. See if we can get one more from here. This is fine. If we need to burst defend, we can. We've still got... How many PKs we got left? Piercing whales. We've got one left. We don't need it this turn. We have so much decks, I think I can probably play one of these powers now. Let's play the one that blocks. I mean, not that we need more decks, but... We can kill here, can't we? Yeah. Play... This one. And now we've got blind, we've got block. Does Dash full block on its own? Almost. The Apo isn't real, by the way. It came from Toolbox in this fight, so just for like clarity on that. The run isn't quite as strong as it looks this deck, and it did take a lot turn 2. We don't need both gambles. I love when my defense have 30 on them. It's so obscene. This is what we need to set up, so... We kind of want to not play PKs. And just, like... Get these up and then block with the thingamajig. Like, the healing is doing the same as the poison at the moment. Set up. I don't really care which of the enemies I get. I just power potion against either of them. We definitely take the draw here. We just triple after image. Or do we Wraith form? Does the Wraith form just preserve Fairy in a way that we just take the Wraith form and just trust in double after image kunai. I mean, triple after image is insane, but I'm worried about next turn taking this next turn taking this way, even this turn taking this way. Okay, yeah, I've sold myself on it. No need to do it things this turn. Oh, artifact anyways. Yeah, good point. Thank you. I'd forgotten that. Do that, do this, leave. Yeah, leave. I want these for gamble. I would gamble all of this hand, so. And I will. We blind so we can do this. Actually, I'm more annoyed about daisies. Putting that souvenir to work, yeah, I mean, unsurprising that souvenir is a good relic. I think we just want to, like, get everything in play. Right, 6 decks. I think we're probably safe now. Oh, I don't care about Quick Slash. Play that there, play that there. Play this here, that's the blocking done. Let's play one defend to block the 1. We've still got Alchemize somewhere, yeah. Thought so. Strikes suck. Burst the blind. Play the Piercing Whale. Defend saves it. Because this is less block, so this is better for this turn. Scrap that one. We do this, this. That just full blocks for us. So let's gamble here. Play these. This is basically almost all the block we need on its own, so ditch the slice, I guess? We ditch the slice. We play Cloud. We play Alk. We play Madness. Yeah. And we can gamble away that defend and that, and then play the PK. This one's dead before it attacks again. So now we're just worried about here. Again. I guess we play this for draw, so we keep that. This is the block one. We keep this when it's not, like, doing this, because our damage is not the issue. I'd probably just play 4 attacks, right? 1, 2. And this just dies to the double thing with souvenir with specimen. We're set up relic-wise. Okay, really good fights. Really happy with how those went. Really happy with my potion use. I think there's a chance we play a second potion against Time Eater, but not that important. This is actually solid because it's like 6 block at minimum. 6 block. 6 block and a dex. 17 HP. I think I want this 17 HP over a Madness or Gamble upgrade. Right, what have we got? Medkit's not bad. I don't want an Infinite Blades Plus. I don't want a Snecko Skull. These relics are garbage. This potion is insane and probably replaces the Shiv pot. Yeah. Medkit over remove. Doesn't seem right. I don't hate Swiftpot here, but Medkit's kind of nice in Spear and Shield, but I don't think it matters in Heart because it only hits 2 in Heart. Um, and I think I care about my first cycle draw. I mean, Medkit does remove more, but it removes more for the second cycle, whereas the Strike removes moves to the first cycle. This is a lot better against Spear and Shield. I'm just worrying, is this better against Heart? Also, do I replace the memories with this? Because I have to draw the wounds and the burn anyway, whereas I don't have to draw the strike if I remove it. Let's do... Oh! Oh! We'll take this. We'll just take as max draw. This is like as much turn 2 protection as we can get. Let's just double check in that shop. I don't... Do I like the gamble? 4th gamble? One of them's upgraded. Probably because the Swift Pot. Secret technique gets taken, right? Yeah. I don't need the damage from Panache. What is this? Backflip? No, it's Cloak, isn't it? No, it's Adrenaline. We just gamble this hand. This hand is meaningless. Play this. Keep this. Right. 11 damage here, but that's okay. This is the gamble turn. And we just gamble whole hand, right? Play that and then gamble again. Adrenaline again. Play these and play this for strip. Just strip faster and then we can redraw it. What are we ditching? Probably Madness still. Play this. Everything is going over here. Again, ditch the Madness. Play this one. I don't want to glug this yet, but I also, yeah, I think I need to. Save these. It's not proccing on this. We just need to get this up now. Like, whichever we kill will kill the other one with Specimen. So we just need to discard this, play this, play this, play this. Now we just block. any burns that are here. Right. 16 HP missing, that's fine. Oh! So good. Backflip? We take backflip. Right, we don't want to play this turn, we just play this for damage once. Purity's okay. This is like the worst, one of the worst toolboxes we could have seen. We did find our starter relic. Our relic bar is back to front. Play that, play this. And just do the 1, 2, 3, Gambler's Brew. Save these. We do want that in play for sure. I kind of don't really want to whale here, but I click that. Oh, let's screw it. Let's whale. Let's gamble. We play this just on, like, the PK turn with whatever thingamajigs. Any PK turn from now, basically. Any PK turn we're actually attacking. We do this one, this one, this one. And I think we just double defend over the cloud. And we cloud next turn. Because the cloud next... Yeah, this gets our weak chain going. And then we just AUK now. We're fine. As I said, the main thing was I kind of didn't want to lose the other things. The manuses aren't great, but we can swallow them. This PK turn, we're just gonna... This is a really crap PK turn. Again, discard that one. Play this to get rid of it. I might just play the Shiv and then, like, do this. Play defend. Defend. Gamble. We madness the backflip. And we just keep that weak chain going. Leave this. Discard this. Play one. Like this. That's fine. This is this turn. Okay, okay, I can use the entropic. The backstab, that attack pot use was so important. Yeah, really happy with how I played that one. Gonna show people Act 1 for the swap map, because I know some people will come in mid-run. Um, More just going into a thing to show the map. So, Forced Elite. 4 elites floor 6 or a burning elite floor 7 after a fire. There is an early shop, which with this path is just forced. Like, this is just straight forced, whatever Niao you do, because of these elites on the silent. Now, not that anything over here is better, because, like, by the time you get to this is, all of these go to the same place. So the shop, again, there's nothing speaking for going, like, over this way anyway. So the high roll is this, and you get like 3 elites into the Hexaghost. You get like to really run in and farm. And then, but the mid roll actually is you just stock up on a potion and attack here. You go into this, like, you rest for this, you fight this, you upgrade here, you rest again here, and you fight and you do this. So, with what the Niaos were, so choose a card, very mediocre, like fine, but not good. You're happy to take it because it's obviously makes you stronger, but it does, like, it's not one of the ones that makes you weaker. But it's not amazing. Max HP, I just think it's a non-option for Silent. Not in that it's like absolute actively bad, but it's just a waste of time. It's not a positive Niao. Um, and damage for random rare. Now, damage for random rare was basically the same option, and it's kind of, do you want to gamble on losing your bag of prep or on losing HP? And a big thing, I don't like boss swapping into Guardian at all, because so much of your pressure is on making sure you split before turn 2. And then for Silent, you just beat Guardian. I just do not respect that boss. Like, worst case, you rest, but then you just beat Guardian. And every time I die to Guardian on Silent, I'm just in a, oh, I was arrogant and didn't rest, or I was arrogant and didn't potion. I don't think you generally need to worry about, like, your plans as long as you don't swap on Silent. Um, Hexaghost, again, you've got the turn 2 is where the big hit is coming, unlike Slimbo, which is turn 3. But if you're going in on lowish HP, as in, like, somewhere between 11 and 20, 11 and 30 something, you just don't care about that turn 2 hit. Like, ideally, you want to land a piercing whale or a neutralize or a survivor or something to, like, take the worst off it. But you don't need to set up for it. You don't need to do anything turn 1 about it. So it's not as bad. I mean, it's not as good as Slimbo, where the thing is just deal damage by turn 3 or get a block plan by turn 3. But I was kind of in the that's okay. This shop was, like, very middling. This was not a good shop. Like, there's no premium potion. But I did this. The deck at the time was Backstab Whale. Just Backstabbed floor 1, Whale floor 2. And I think, like, I mean, the backstab was just obviously clear with this. But I think buying the backflip and going, I just want to be stronger in those hallways. The backflip and the whale just to be, I'm stronger in the hallways. And then I'm really pleased with how I played that. Like, backstab, like, this damage would have been prevented by bag of prep, but was fine. That I think was fine. This was a, like, really nice fight. Exordium Wildlife 3 damage. Really nice to get. And I took Quick Slash over Acro and Dash. I did take a dash here, so it was second dash. And I said that the quick slash is because I need damage for this elite, but I don't want the second dash because if I draw them together, they just brick you, even if it's on like a knob turn where you're desperate to deal damage. And the acro, I just thought it wasn't positive into knob and actually into lagger. We found a regen lagger, and like we upgrade the dash because it's very clearly the best upgrade. We find a regen lagger, and then we take the dagger spray and a fear potion, throwing both the strength and block potion, and then we get courier, upgrade dagger spray, and get periapt. At this point, we're looking. We have no boss we have no relic, including the starter. We have a backstab and neutralize that this is feeding. This is worse than Akabeko because it's not even guaranteed turn one. Like, this is a bad Akabeko at this point. This is doing nothing for you. This is doing nothing, possibly all run. But you take this over the skip because if you end up needing a curse to scale you, you need to take it at this point. And, like, you can't afford to not have a delayed strawberry on the maybe you hope for something better here. Then we walk into here and find Toolbox, and this carried us in a huge way. Like, we were on 3 energy with no bag of prep until this floor, and the Toolbox just gave us that 6 card turn 1 that gave us so much. And like, we had things like, we got Panacea against Chosen, we got Hand of Greed for extra gold on this floor. It was such a strong, impactful one. I'll show the whole shop. Like, you walk in, this is the other thing that worth considering. But I just did that. Like, this and this are the only other things worth considering. But instantly, and the deck just gets so much better from having that toolbox. Like, your turn 1 improving when you've swapped your Silent Start relic is really nice. And then, hey, 0 damage looter. Pick up an Infinite Blades to feed the Wrist Blade. Scaling damage against the Hex Ghost. Scaling damage for turn back 2. 8 damage per turn is good. And then we see Nunchaku Alchemize, and at this point it's like Infinite Blades, Nunchaku. You're just kind of, we're just desperate for shivs. We find a gamble, and we get a strength pop from Alchemize, which we just pop here. And then we get Adrenaline, which again is like the accelerating card. Oh, upgraded gamble because it's the only upgrade that mattered here. I'll show the deck going into Hexaghost again. So you have all your starters. You have a little bit, like, this is the 0 cost. As I said, Akabeko on a delay. But this fuels it. This is some Hallway and, like, some Hexaghost mitigation. Hallway and Hexaghost mitigation. Hybrid block damage. Draw damage. But you've just got these 2 bits that are OP. This is not a deck that's, like, really going. And even with the, like, Adrenaline Pyramid, which are probably the best 2 things you can see there. Like, I definitely don't take Wraith Form over Adrenaline. I don't think I take AI over Adrenaline here. I vaguely talked about the Die just as a... But we had the Dagger Spray plus, so I thought this was very clear Adrenaline, and I do think it's better than the Wraith Form there. And then when you find the Runic Pyramid, like, maybe that stops being true, but also you've got Adrenaline. 0 damage birds, because Pyramid and, like, Dagger Spray and some control. You take Slice over Deflect and Backflip. Feed the Wrist Blade. This just, like... But yeah, like, this, really smooth. You've got a Piercing Well, you've got some things. I will be playing another run, by the way. I just like doing this, talking through. And then Upgrade Shrine. I had quite a ponder here, and I like looked because I thought this and this were the upgrades. I had a vague thought about Alchemize and then went, but this is just worse than Adrenaline because Adrenaline can be spent, energy can be spent on anything. Alchemize energy can only be spent discounting Alchemize. And with Pyramid, you're always holding the Alchemize until you can play it. You don't ever whiff this. You don't ever have a turn where it's like, ooh, God, can I get back to my Alchemize? No, you just hold it until you've got spare energy. So I like looked and I pondered this, and then I just went, no, it's just Adrenaline. Backflip neutralize Hopium is silly. Upgraded that adrenaline, and like the run just kept getting better from there. 0 damage Spheric Golden where we land a Hand of Greed from the toolbox. We get Panacea to block the Chosen Thing and take only 9 damage. And bear in mind, this 9 damage was... Oh no, this 10 damage was worse because I didn't block thinking I had a kill and instead put Chosen to 1 HP. So... In one, it's like, we took like 9 extra damage on one of these floors from just not counting properly. And we get a fairy from Alchemize here, which then means I'll show the path. I'll show this Gremlin leader in the path. Like, from here, I was in the... We're going to this already. We have gold we want to buy. We want to spend. We have gold and courier. We want to go here. But we're, like, really flexible as to what to do here. We've got, like, this fire, and then we've got fire or elite twice, which we can choose around. And with this fairy, like, I kill this. I took, what, 12 damage, I think? But the fight was pretty smooth, and that's the first elite of that. 14 damage. And then you get Ice Cream with Nunchaku, Pyramid, all this control, the toolbox. And this, what was it? 231 energy retained, 1.9 per turn. Like, it just means we can play our adrenalines on site for the draw and, like, manipulate the deck much better. The gamble gets better. Everything gets better. We skip Matryoshka because if we see Cursed Key, we're taking it. Like, this deck would love energy. Loves energy. And, like, this pays itself with +1 here. Well, what if we don't want that? So I keep that. 5 damage Book of Stabbing. Really smooth fight. Get a Frozen Egg. And then we walk into this shop. And... Oh, I will show the last shop, actually, with what we did. Because I think the shops are pretty interesting. So yeah, this shop... You walk in, really rich, this, and I buy the blind. Now, I've got 0 weak other than the neutralize. I've got a pyramid. I've got an ice cream. I want things that use the energy on the draw. And I buy this, and I bought... Was it Acro Nib? I didn't buy the Sundar. Oh no, I bought a remove. I bought a remove because the remove's really important, and then I just went Nib, and we don't need this Acro. Like, the Acro's good, but I think the removes are better than the Acro at that point in the game. And then we walk into here, and we see an Orrery with Burst, Fumes, Gamble, Skip, and Afterimage. I would have loved this leg sweep as well, by the way, but the Afterimage is just insane. It's even better. So we take that. As I said, Afterimage, Burst, Gamble, Fumes. Really strong. Upgrade Cloak and Dagger, and this is because of this and this. 3 damage Snake Plant. We rest just in case. Like, mainly to preserve Fairy against Collector, but the Collector fight ends up really smooth. The upgrade would have been Adrenaline or Burst, like, but I don't think there's a vital upgrade that if I see Hammer, my deck is in trouble. Like, I mean, I'd upgraded Cloak and Dagger the previous time, and I just went, if we, like, somehow take 0 damage and get something insane, then we'll rest here. We won't rest, but just rest for that, preserve the Fairy. Afterimage, I think, I did ponder in Venom just out of cuteness, but I don't think it was necessary. And we take Cage because we cannot take these. We cannot take these. These two kill our deck. So, very clear Cage. Obviously, like, lots of things would have been better. Energy would have been better. Astrolabe would have been better. But you can't take those two. I probably would have taken a Crown. And then we go through. We don't take the fight. We don't, like, Mind Bloom is just, like, take the boss. Because you're never taking... You're never taking Upgrade or while carrying a Fairy. You're never... Oh, did I buy Bandage up somewhere? No, that was the last one. And you're never taking the upgrade all, and with the path, the normality, even though I visited 2 shops, like, I didn't want to be fighting this with a normality. Like, this you remove 1, and you can stomach the 1 elite with it, but I didn't want to stomach the 2. And also, we did end up visiting this extra shop because we got an old coin here. Really smooth fights, transient, insanely easy. And you walk into this and you say kunai GG. This is very good, but you can also just mirror adrenaline and, like, snowball the deck. I will keep going faster because more and more people have got here as I played. Repto, really smooth. I took these madnesses and they were kind of bad, but whatever. I vaguely ponder 4 HP. This Nemesis scared me, and I did end up brewing. And then we walk into here with an old coin and, like, free. I can't quite remember exactly what I did. It was something like that. The remove obviously happens. I didn't buy double footwork. Oh yeah, you never get the same things. Courier and run resumer don't go to the same. But yeah, clockwork, footwork, 2 potions that are good. Whale, potion belt. Just throw a potion here so you can alchemize and check for a high roll. Free fight. Rest just in case. Awakened 1 shows that to be correct. Dex. Throw a power potion just to reroll the alchemize and to just snowball your turn 1. I did not remember this souvenir when I clicked the Wraith form turn 1. I was prepared to fight the Dex loss with the kunai. 0.9 per turn kunai, by the way. But these were really smooth. Resting for 17 HP, and then Gambler's Brew, like, buy 2 draw pots, buy a gamble, med kit for draw improvement. You just snowball your draw, because that's the only way you lose. Use 2 draw pots in this to keep it down at 16, and then get 2 more draw power, 2 more draw effects. 9 damage heart fight, which probably could have been prevented with, like, really trying. So yeah, really happy with that run. And gonna do another.